Hey guys, here we are once again in the bowels of Azeroth. Welcome back to the world of World of Warcraft and the delves therein. This is your Lazy Gamer. I have been working my way up the stack. I did a tier 4 yesterday. Season 3 has not yet started. We're at season... We're between seasons. There's a week where you're just like, I think, earning curios. I got one yesterday, and I haven't got a combat curio yet. So I'm going to sit down here and I'm going to get my pity buff. When I start new delves, when I work through like this, I usually take one of my stronger characters. In this case, I've got a... Affliction warlock who is pretty strong. Any pet class will do this stuff. And I did Fungal Folly yesterday. I'm doing it again today because it tends to be like the easier one. We're going to see how this is going to work. Should be pretty easy. Because the one yesterday was like super easy. Yep. And pretty easy.
Walk your own path.
And one of the reasons why these tend to be really easy, get the not the really good buff, is in particular, Fungal Folly is really easy because you've got the spores that you can blow stuff up with. In this case, you really don't need to do that because I haven't got my Reshi wrap yet. I tried doing the storyline quests, and man, they have just gotten really bad. I think the biggest problem with WoW's stories now, and they've always been kind of melodramatic and silly and everything, and that's fine. But they seem to be going with some sort of a postmodern, like, you know, try and subvert my expectations kind of stuff, and I just don't want to deal with that. Okay, so we're getting these spawns of... I think this is like the equivalent of a nemesis spawn. Oh, there's something that charges. This is a elite mob. That's interesting. The nemesis, of course, this season's probably going to be something like Nether Walker or whatever it is. Something based on those characters. Yeah, the story has really kind of bummed me out. I don't ask for a lot. I'm not like wanting a story that's like good or anything. I just want something that makes me feel, you know, doing the fighting, like that sort of makes me feel a little justified in fighting monsters. Like if you're trying to make the monsters like to somehow make me empathize with them or something, that's kind of going against the whole point, because I'm fighting and killing these things. It's like I'd like to feel like I'm not some murderer or something for killing these monsters that are trying to kill me. You'll also notice when I come up here to the Explorers League supplies, there's that little book, and that means that you haven't completely configured everything. Until I get another curio to fill that slot, I have no curios. I got one from yesterday. So until I get enough to at least have one selected, that book will be there telling me I got stuff to do. Stay out of everything's way. There we go. I'm looking. Huh. I wonder what that is. I wonder if it gives a good buff. Let me see. Most of them, the buff is not worth it. Yeah, aggro. Bran has to go over there and aggro a monster that I didn't need to fight. Because he, you know, he feels like he has to loot everything here. And while I'm in a T5 delve, this has got to be, what is it, 24 million? That's not bad. Not for the gear that I've got. So rule number one. Oh, this is heals you. Bran has a chance to drop another potion. Now, that actually is not as great a buff for this one, because Bran drops potions. But if you were doing tank Bran or DPS Bran, I think he'll still drop a potion that heals you, and so that could be good. You'll be doing DPS Bran, and he'll be healing you some too. Let's see. You can't pull this guy over. Pull that. Oh. Don't yell at me, Bran. I'm doing the best that I can. There we go. Alright, grab all my fat loot. Circles. Okay. We've got the one nemesis spawn. I'm probably like just gonna work my way up the stack here until I get to 11s. The gear that you're gonna get for this is like, it's not as good as the stuff that I've already got. I think you have to be tier 8 or 9 probably. He's about to blow up. Didn't get a chance. I killed him before he could blow. Pull that guy back. Sure. Yeah.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going to start being a little bit of challenge, but 5 is definitely not that point. See, even if playing a hunter or warlock is not your bag, if it's not something that you really enjoy, it is very useful to have one on account of you can do scouting with them like this, where these things, useful as they are, they can be kind of a pain in the butt. Just clear one out. There we go. Now, hop up. In there.
Smell that? It's treasure.
It's
I know
treasure.
We're close.
I knew it. We're close. Smell that? It's treasure. I guess the one good thing about the damage file fuel rocket gear. Oh, I guess in keeping with the theme from last season, the curios from last season are the powers that you get when you find treasures. The power-ups that they give you are similar to the curios from last season. I think that's what that's telling us. And let's see if this gives us. Nope, it's just the haste buff. That's fine. Let's send our little guy over there to say hello to Spin Shroom. And load him up with toxic diseases. Hey, you're not supposed to come over here. You're supposed to... You're supposed to stay over there and fight my diversion. Pet. Cannon fodder. And there we go. Season 5, Delve, Season 3, Tier 5.
Got just the thing that blasts through this.
Oh, and it's got that thing on my back, that big barrel is the toxic waste for that power-up that I got. Interesting. Okay, so I get my Nemesis Strongbox, which gives me a 10 gold thing. I get my, what you call it? Oh, my bags are back to being normal again. See, I was getting, like, sort of game crashing errors from my UI. Oh, and I got another curio. This is a utility one. I haven't gotten the combat one to fill up the next slot. And, like, my game would just, like, freeze up and start chattering. So, and my bags were weird. I think what is it? ELV UI, the UI that I use, it was using the old bag system or something like that, like, whatever. And their update wasn't covering everything, so thank goodness. I'll use my curio, and that'll give me another choice. I've got 2 curios I can use, which is generates a burst of speed on exiting combat, increasing your movement speed. Use a defensive cooldown while in combat. Has gust of wind surround you. Oh, okay, so that's good. I think I'm sticking with the other one. We'll see. I part of like the reason they have the week between seasons, I guess, is so that you can do this. You can go through delves and work your way up the scale and get all the different curios, and then have your configuration all set when the new season starts, so that everybody can kind of progress along as they go. At the start with the same opportunities or something, I don't know. But we'll see how it works. It's more fun than trying to do the story quest. The story quest line I thought was really bad. It was last time. It was bad with the War Within. I've not really cared too much for as far as its stories. So we'll see how delves work. Delves are the only thing keeping me in the game right now. But on that note, I'll leave it there, and you guys have a good evening, and I will see you in the delve.